Chris Ritchie here with the Jackson Kayak Fishing Team. I'm at Ozark Mountain Trading Company in Ozark, Missouri to talk to you about what makes a good river fishing kayak. So the needs for a kayak river fisherman is different than somebody who's going to be fishing a lake or inshore or anything like that. And whenever you get into tighter rivers, it's even more important to have these things. The most important things whenever looking at a river fishing kayak is stability, maneuverability, and ergonomics. These things are really important to help you be successful and not get wet, which is the ultimate goal whenever you're fishing on the rivers. You don't want to tip, you don't want to lose your gear. This stuff gets expensive anyways. So stability, to me, is one of the big ones, but it's equally as important as maneuverability. The Coosa is great with both of those, in large in part because it has what we call rocker. Rocker is where the front of the kayak slopes upwards and kind of sits a little bit almost out of the water. It makes the kayak easier to turn, and the back sits lower down into the water, which gives it kind of almost a pivoting motion. The Coosa HD also has rocker, but not as much as the Coosa. The Coosa comes in at around 11.2 and 32 inches wide. And it's also pretty light, which is a great thing to have in a river fishing kayak. The Coosa HD, however, is around 82 to 84 pounds. It's 12.5 feet long, and it's 34 inches wide. Now, you would not think that 2 inches of width and a little bit more length would make that much difference, but for somebody like me, who's a little bit bigger and needs that stability, it's really, really nice to have. The ergonomics of both of these kayaks is really kind of the same, but in different ways. On the Coosa HD, you have a lot of gear track. On the Coosa, you have a lot of bungee. The bungee is great, but I like the gear track. Overall, this is still very handy to have either way. This helps you to not be breaking rod tips, to not be losing gear. Either way, that gets expensive. You know, some of us guys have rods that are $300 and $400. We have reels that are $300 and $400. When you have an $800 rod and reel combo, you want something that's ergonomical in a kayak so that you're not losing that. So these are the things that I find are the most important when looking for a river fishing kayak. I also suggest to go to a store like Ozark Mountain Trading Company to demo these boats before you actually buy them. That's the only way you're ever going to truly know if you're comfortable in a kayak. It's the only way you're going to know if you fit the kayak well, or if you even like the kayak. Some of these kayaks in different manufacturers, they're all made similar in size and paddle ability, but they feel different to every person. Demoing is always the best way. And with a local shop like OMTC, you get somebody like these guys who work here who can help you with these decisions and all of the facts and information that you need to buy this kayak. Thanks for checking out my video. You can look me up on the Jackson Kayak page under Fishing Team. You can also find me on Facebook at Riverbound or Ozark Smallmouth Alliance, or look us up on the OMTC Facebook page. They can refer any questions that you might have to me or any of the other personnel. See you guys later.